insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to halt the spread of lies, and we must do it big fat love, find common ground to halt the spread of lies, and any America first, America first.
Our arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Our arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing. Our arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Our arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing. Why you rushing? Why you rushing? Well, everybody's calling. I just need some time. I just need some room to breathe again. Better clear my mind. You don't need to be here, all up in my face. You need to find the right solution, put you in your place. I said, hey, I got a lot to say to you. Hear what you say, it's not true. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you know. Our arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Our arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing. Why you rushing? Why you rushing? This has got me twisted in the worst kind of way. You put me down when I'm not around, and then you smile at my face. But you don't need a home, no. What you need is a cage. I bottled up all of these emotions, made a monster of the race. I said, hey, I got a lot to say to you. It seems you got something to prove. So this is what I'm gonna do. Look at me, I'm gonna tell you so. Our arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Our arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing. Why you rushing? Let me breathe. Let me chill for a while. Let me breathe. You know it's not my style. Let me breathe. Let me chill for a while. Let me breathe. No, it's not my style. I said, hey, I got a lot to say to you. Hear what you say, it's not true. So this is what I'm gonna do. Look at me, I'm gonna let you know. Our arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Our arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing. Why you rushing? Why you rushing?
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. So apparently I just got called out in a live stream, but it's quite delusional. And God damn it, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to share. I'm watching the UFC fights. I was busy doing things. God damn it. Hope everybody's doing well though. This is Rocco drama. This isn't Rocco drama. This is going to be about Giggle Pickles tonight. Oh, and if she wants to join me, or if anybody wants to join me, they're more than welcome to. But it's not going to be me just kind of gib-gabbing like an open panel. I pulled some clips of exactly what you just called me out for. So let's see if your words make any sense. Let's see here. If you wanna join me, because I didn't disrespect Joseph, I didn't disrespect your panel, didn't disrespect anybody on there, honestly. You did say some wild things, and I did call them out. I'm only 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in what? Oh, the video? I probably only watched, well, I put it on 2x speed or whatever, and then I kind of skipped over, I don't know, the whole end of the video, just because the whole beginning of the video was about me. So why not just call out exactly what was happening? It just seems easier. All right. So do you guys want to see what I'm being called out for first? Or do you guys just want to see the real video and just get it all debunked right in 2 seconds? Let's do a little bit of both. Do a little bit of both here. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I did just share the link. Let me pin it for everybody. Pin message. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, I just woke up from my nap. I started working really early today. And yeah, just kind of had a long week. Good to see you, DK. Little me, Tweakers. I don't know what that other name is. We'll say Aslan. And Noel. Good to see everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, Gonzo. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me okay? What did I do? Oh, you guys will see. I'm the poopatrator. I am the poopatrator. I didn't really do anything. Somebody's just mad because they just recently put out a really crazy story. And of course, as soon as you told me about it, like, this is my wheelhouse, boys and girls. What you guys just started claiming is 100% my wheelhouse. These are the people I talk to all the time. So, yeah, it should be a very quick and easy debunk, but I got to give you guys GP's side of things first, apparently, because I don't know, it just might be easier to understand. And I got to do it on 2x speed because it's the only time I can sit through it. I'll be honest. Here we go. It's the volume mic on here. Not too bad.
Hey guys, as you can tell, I am done with all the drama. First of all, Jacob Waters, you want to sit there and you want to dog people when I leave my panel on my channel? You know that is a big fucking no-no on my channel.
Okay. Dog people when they leave your channel. All right. First lie. Let me present the other form of evidence. Takes this honestly takes 2 seconds, guys. So I'll put this one a little bigger so everybody can see it. GP has not left the channel yet. I joined this panel about, I don't know, an hour prior to this. But what happened was GP just recently decided with Joseph that they were involved in Montauk together. And it's just like, all right, let's be honest here. Okay, sorry I questioned you on it, but yeah, sorry. If you just wake up one night and then tell me you're part of Montauk, I'm going to think that Dylan said some shit to you guys, and now you think you're involved with a secret program shit, because that's exactly what it is. I mean, you guys can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, but that's exactly what it is. But here, just so you know, I didn't wait for you to get off the panel. This is when you guys started talking to me about SSP stuff that you think you were involved with. All right, I'm gonna crack this because I've talked to enough of the the SSP community to have an idea of what's going on here. Were you guys
Fair
all
enough.
the same age when this was going on?
I'm a little bit older.
I know you're a little bit older. Were you guys all the same age when all of this was going on? So, GP, I didn't wait for you guys to leave, GP. But don't get me wrong. You did just put a coffee cup in the microwave, and it is about to explode. But that has nothing to do with me. I'm asking you guys questions about this as soon as you brought it up. And actually, I didn't even bring up this topic. Fucking Herman did. But yes, as soon as you guys brought up that you were in the underground with Rocco and you guys met years ago and you guys grew up with Rocco, immediately, yes, I had questions. I'm sorry. That just doesn't make any goddamn sense. What do you want me to say to you? Like, I don't know what in what world I wouldn't question that. That is fucking all right. Let's finish this a little bit farther.
No.
You guys are all way different in age. I know how old Rocco is compared to GP. So to see you guys at the same facility would be interesting. Unless there was
there's a way. Let's just
let me. So they're trying to beat around the bush and not tell me about what's going on or what they're thinking is going on. Basically, I already knew at that point they were trying to tie in time travel modalities, and probably something where you were doing like a 20 and back, or like they were grabbing you when you were younger and then putting you back in time or something like that. That was immediately where my thought process went. You guys have to realize I do interviews with SSP people all the time. It's actually kind of my wheelhouse. So when you invite me up on your panel, GP, and then you bring up this new topic to me that you're now involved in the SSP community, you can expect me to fucking ask some goddamn questions about it, because that doesn't make any sense. What it sounds like is fucking, you guys might have had some, I don't know, past memories about some shit, and then you're around Dylan enough that all of this stuff starts tying in together, and now all of a sudden you guys work together. Basically, because I broke it down pretty specifically. So basically, they're saying all the stuff that's in Rocco's book, they were there for all of that. They were around at the SSP stuff at the same time. So when Rocco was doing those things to kids, apparently GP and Joseph said, yeah, we were there too. Oh my God. Like, you guys got to learn. God, you said you wanted to get out of the drama. You just put yourself smack dab in the middle of the fucking drama again. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? So we're going to go with like one or two possible scenarios here. Either Rocco talked you guys into that you were part of the SSP community, or, you know, you can't fucking, this is fucking a little mean line, but you can't fucking write this shit. Like, oh my goodness. All right. Sorry. Let's let this go on, and then we can hear GP's little rant about it here in a second.
I got sent away.
You don't know me, Joseph. You don't know me very well. I do interviews.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do interviews with people in the SSP community.
Yeah.
Anybody that anybody you can think of in the SSP community involved with time travel, Montauk, stuff like that, I've done interviews with them. I'm trying to figure out if this has like time travel modality tied into it, or if this is a legitimate place in time.
Kind of.
So I am one to entertain these kind of conversations. I actually consider myself pretty good at it. And at no point am I going aggressive on either one of these two, because I am still trying to figure it out on surface level. Don't get me wrong. I was kind of fed up with the conversation once you guys explained that you could, you don't, I've known you guys for so long, honestly. And Crystal, I introduced you to Rocco. You guys didn't grow up in the underground together. I don't know what to tell you guys about this. I mean, Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a past lives thing. Maybe it's something else. But I really don't know where you thought in your mind that I was just making fun of you guys. I wasn't actually. I could have gone a whole different route with this. I didn't have to be so nice about it and say, you know what? I've talked to a lot of people in this scenario. I've talked to a lot of people that have claimed to be SSP participants. I talked to time travelers. I talked to Montauk people. I talked to a lot of different people in this little field. And yes, I've heard this all before. These two are basically just beating around the bush, not trying to talk about it. So now I'm going to question them a little bit more about it to kind of draw out their actual answer.
See, one thing. Okay, let me do this. Are you familiar with how they said that if they had programs running so specialized, so high tech, so unimaginably out there, people would have remembered it or anything like that? And that's exactly the point. They do it to where people do not remember it. They have ways of wiping your mind.
You guys think you guys did like a 10 and back or something? What are we? And that's when I bring up the 10 and back. And honestly, this is where Joseph kind of actually goes off the path of the people that actually talk about SSP stuff, because they don't erase your memory. What they do is they actually put blocks in these Montauk related MK Ultra related projects. What they do is they put painful blocks in front of you. And so it's actually hard to pull up these memories. What they'll do is they'll have somebody, and these people are all over the internet. You can find them. I've talked to many of them, and I've told you guys this before. Like GP, I've told you this personally. I don't really talk to Joseph that much, but people try to claim that I was involved in Montauk all the time, and then I told you guys, I was like, I don't have any memories of these things. People can claim stuff about you, and you might have, I don't know. I don't even know if you want to call it past life stuff or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it's not me fucking being mean to you. I'm trying to figure this out a little bit more, because none of this makes any sense. And basically you guys just woke up one day and decided that you guys were part of Rocco's story. And yeah, I questioned you about it, but at no point in this was I rude. What are you talking about here?
Not exactly.
And they don't wipe your mind. They put blocks there that are painful to remove.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's me refreshing Joseph on what they actually do. GP just got up. GP, you guys started this conversation with me, and then you got up and walked away because your cup just exploded in your microphone. I mean, in your microphone. I'm losing my marbles today trying to follow all this. Your cup just blew up in the microwave. I think you were warming up coffee or whatever the fuck. But now let me switch back to the claims. Sorry. This is a back and forth, but I have both of these videos pulled up, and I gotta do a back and forth about it. Just because these are just lies. I mean, and GP, you're more than welcome. Like, I'm not mad at you, but to get on the internet and say that I like blindsided you guys, no, I got on the panel, and then you guys started telling me that you were part of the fucking SSP community. And I was actually very nice about it. I could have been very rude about it. I wasn't even kind of mean. I think I got kind of fed up with it, and then I left at one point. But I don't think I was ever mean, to the best of my knowledge. But we'll play it out. We'll let everybody see it, just so I'm not making things up.
I'm good. Servap, don't go there. Because you will be banned.
I thought that this was funny. I assume I'm not reading the chat, but I assume yeah, I got the UFC next to me. I just have my camera turned kind of sideways so that people can't see it. But yeah, they're in between fights right now. But dude, great. It's a great name card, I guess. I haven't watched the whole thing. Like I said, I just woke up a couple hours ago. But I assume Servap just jumped on and is telling them, oh, Jacob was drunk or something like that. I wasn't actually, I might have been drinking, but I wasn't like drunk in this conversation. Like I said, I probably would have acted different if I was drunk. If I was drunk, I probably would have said some shit like, what are you guys talking about? This makes no sense. But instead, I let them kind of fucking fish out their ideas. But here's some more claims. Second, DK. I'll bring you up here in a minute.
You want to come into my channel, get on my chat there, Jacob? I thought we were fucking cool and I thought we were friends. But you want to sit there and you want to dog one of my panelists? Somebody that I care about very, very much? I don't need it. I really don't. And it irritated the hell out of me. I would, Noel, but when Jacob Waters comes into my channel, gets up on my chat panel, and then waits for me to leave my panel for a minute, and sits there and dogs my panelist, my rules are my rules for a reason. I show you respect, Jacob, when I am up on your channel. And you couldn't even show me the common courtesy. I don't care. I don't care if he was drunk or not. Okay? I really, really, really don't give two rat's ass about it. But you don't come into my fucking channel, you don't come into my fucking chat or on my panel, and you do not dog my fucking panelists. Especially.
And I didn't dog your panelist.
To somebody that I absolutely am head over heels for.
And that's fine and all that you guys are, dating or whatever it is you guys are doing now. That's all fine. I'm cool with all that. It's whatever. But and I didn't dog you guys. I mean, I literally was hanging out with you guys on panel for, I said 1 second, DK. I'll let you up in a minute. I wasn't dogging you guys. I was actually trying to flesh out this fucking SSP idea where you guys basically said that you were involved in the underground with Rocco. So you were there basically the same time that Rocco was claiming in his book that he was underground and doing things with kids. I asked you that in the live. And that's the thing. You guys were like, oh, no, we're going to separate from Rocco. We're going to be out of this drama. You signed yourself right back up as soon as you did that. Like, it's just silly. And then to act like I was picking on you guys, it's just not true. I mean, I asked you questions about what you brought up to me. It's what I do on every open panel. If anybody asks me questions about something, I try to answer them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. What do I know? But we'll play this out a little bit more, and I'll get DK up here. Oops, wrong one. This one.
Kind of like
Just assume I know everything about this topic and explain it to me, because I do know everything about this topic. Like, this is an easy topic for me. I actually do talk to people about this all the time. I'm trying to figure out when this recently came to you, if this is when you were talking to Rocco previously, because Giggle wasn't talking about this until recently.
Dylan connected with me, and I would say about a year after a certain family member passed. Family member.
So, according to Joseph, they brought this up. Rocco brought this up with Joseph about a year ago. So, GP, you wandered off and did this while we were having the conversation. I wasn't drilling Joseph. This wasn't me being mean. You're more than welcome to come up here and rebuttal anything I'm saying. I'm just missing the point. Like, you guys are claiming to be in the SSP now, so I asked you questions about it. Clearly, look at my face. I look fucking monotone as shit. I'm not being aggressive. I'm not doing anything. What up, DK? Good to see you, man. You're on the panel now, by the way, and you're unmuted. Hello. Check. Testing.
Yeah, and yes, I did wake up trying to shut up.
You sound like you're a mile away.
Dude, I think I had 11 beers, and then went and bought a dozen of those Gordon's gin and tonics. Woke up with like 4 left. Yeah. They went down too good.
DK, are you in the other room?
Sorry, did you let me on when I'm out of the room? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know when you were gonna be back. My bad. I just heard
Oh,
you talking.
I thought what you were playing was gonna last a bit longer. So I went for a piss and stuff, and was like, yeah. I didn't realize it was gonna cut out that soon. Damn it.
Oh yeah, my bad. No,
Hi
I'm still playing
everyone.
videos.
Hey bro, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm still playing videos. I just was checking in with you. I saw you sitting in the background.
That's all right.
But
yeah, I mean,
yeah, just going over.
I could go more in depth about a lot of this. And
About
I've
what?
been
Did they
doing
talk
my
to you?
best-
Wait,
I've
wait,
been
stop,
doing my
stop.
best not to get involved in shit because I don't know the story, but
This
I
won't last long.
definitely know that Giggle has fucking done a lot of dodgy.
Yeah, I'm not here to question if GP did dodgy shit. I know GP says some dodgy shit all the time. It's actually why I
And
talked to
she's the
GP.
one who keeps trying to drag me into everything.
Yeah, no, that's actually why I'm quite entertained by GP. He's like the last of her tribe. She drives around bodies and semis.
Of course you do. I mean, why
took
wouldn't
herself
you?
took herself on a
why
vision
wouldn't
quest.
you though?
Fucking got through
Like,
got
serious.
through
Why
got through
wouldn't you do
cancer
that?
like 3 times. No, dude, she's
Oh,
fucking
she's a fucking survivor, bro.
dude, there's nothing that'll kill GP. But yeah, no, the only reason I did this live. Yeah, no, the only reason I did this live is because she was claiming that I was like being mean to her and Joseph after they told me that they were in the SSP community.
What?
And that they lived underground together
Didn't
years
you just
ago.
try and say that she was apologizing for everything, distancing herself from Rocco, and she wanted everything to be over?
Yeah.
I'm sure that
Now
was the last time I talked to you, was what she had said. And wasn't it here she actually did the apology?
Yeah, it was right over here.
Yeah. And she's doing what now?
And now she's mad at me.
I mean, like, what the fuck? She already
mad-
turned up here and apologized, and she's doing what now?
She's mad at me because I went. She sent me an invite to her live stream, which I told her I might be busy. I might not be able to make it. I was eventually able to make it. She was talking about fucking like rock climbing trips and all this other stuff. And no worries, Daily Pena. No worries. I wasn't.
I mean,
wasn't
no,
worried
she
about all
was
that.
she was actually saying that the last time that she was on this panel, like last time I was here, she was saying the same thing. It's like, no, I just want to go do some of the haunted house investigations. I want to go rock climbing. I want to go, She actually said like real shit, and then instead just tried to be a bitch online. Okay.
But yeah, no, I knew
I'm
it
over
wasn't.
people like that, man. It's all right. You're about to see me on camera. I'm not looking pretty right now. It's early morning. I think I'm actually still half drunk from last night. I drank way more than I should have. So I think I'm still half drunk from last night. But hey, I'll do my best.
And Pitbull and Pico just started round 1 of 3.
See, I'm sitting here in
Pico.
like my bathrobe, laxing the fuck out, living my best life.
All right, but let me finish, DK. Let me finish out this video a little bit, and then we can chat.
Past, if you will. GP, help here.
She's walked away for a second.
Do what?
Oh wow! Note that, fucking GP, you were busy because that shit just fucking blew up in your microwave, and then Joseph asked for your help to go over these like past memories that I was asking you about that you started the conversation with and then walked away. I didn't blindside Joseph on this. You fucking brought up this topic and then you walked away, and then he asked for help, and then you come back and you sit down and you're like, you got it. You fucking hung him out to dry, GP. Like, you guys conjured up these memories together. Why can't you guys just sit down and fucking talk about them? Like, I don't get it. Like, this is just fucking, I don't even know why I have to rebuttal this.
He connected with me, Dylan did. And he was, at that point, he was the friendly, sweet, lovable guy. If you had a question, he'd be there for you, whatever, so forth. then as time went on, it was like he did a complete 180 or
180.
reversal, and which did not help things at all. Come to find out, GP got things started coming back to her, if you will. A lot sooner than mine did. And
and that part doesn't make sense to me because GP hasn't talked about this before. And Joseph, you just said like 2 minutes ago that it actually happened for you about a year ago. Rocco started talking to you about this. So just the math in that alone, like GP, if GP had a good story like that, she would fucking tell it. That's just how GP is. She wouldn't hold on to a story like this. If she thought she was in the goddamn underground in the last of her tribe and, you know, cancer survivor and all these other things, she wouldn't fucking, you know, do all of this shit. Like she would jump up and say, yeah, I was there. Like she wouldn't hide this story. She'd be happy to tell this story.
It's been go ahead, GP. It might be a little more easier to understand if
No, you can go ahead and finish it.
Yeah, I didn't blindside him, GP. You put him up there and fucking said, hey, Joseph, you explain all this stuff. Excuse me.
Her stuff came to her a while back. Mine was just starting to come back to me, I would say, as of 2014.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh. What happened?
So 2014, Joseph started getting these memory recalls. That doesn't mean he necessarily tied it to the Montauk stuff yet, but I assume that's where it eventually got gone. Like right now, what happened is GP just realized she blew up her cup in the microwave. Okay.
What's up?
My cup exploded in the microwave.
Uh-oh. Not good.
There's a little thing on the bottom, and you got to read it. It says microwave safe or not.
Okay.
That was the I think the meanest I got on this panel. I made a joke about microwave safe dishes. What? Like, oh God, this is so wild. GP, I really hope you are fucking watching. Like you're just making wild claims about me. I don't understand why. It doesn't make a lot of sense. You know, you're more than welcome to come up and fucking join me. I know you won't because it takes me 2 seconds to debunk everything you just fucking said. I mean, I guess it took me about 30 minutes to debunk it all. But I'm sorry. This is just fucking, just doesn't make any sense, GP. Now I have to leave this open panel up so eventually you'll fucking see it. I don't like leaving open panels up. And you probably won't even watch it anyway. You're in my Discord. Fucking, and for some reason, fucking Jake Hudson cut ties with you and you messaged me the other day about it. Like, at no point am I ever mean to you, GP. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that say I probably shouldn't talk to you and that I probably shouldn't give you as much attention as I do. But I wouldn't say that it's me picking on you at all.
Okay.
It's on the bottom of your bowls. It's on the bottom of your bowls. And
Yeah.
cups.
Yeah, I got
How
you.
else does a cup explode in the microwave?
That's true. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on, Joseph.
No, this is troubling, Herman.
What's troubling about it, Jacob? What's wrong?
Troubling.
What?
Because I know it.
You
Because
not believe
this
it?
is what I warn other people about. Because people come on my channel and do this. Like a great example is I'll always talk to people like that had Montauk experiences and stuff like that, and regular people in the SSP community actually will like say, "Hey, I remember your energy from there," or "I remember you." Hey, can I just be on the computer for 10 minutes? I get it. You're tipsy and you're having fun. But I don't know. People will try to implant you into that and make you feel like you're involved, and it's actually not it's not a good thing.
There's
And this is when I was trying to be very subtle about it. This is when the people in the SSP community try to tie you into their stories and try to make you agreeable and try to get you to corroborate them. This happens nonstop with everybody I talk to in the SSP community. And this is actually how I vent out some of the ones that are looking for validation and some of the ones that aren't looking for validation. The ones that aren't looking for validation will tell you that if you feel like you were involved, then to go get help from somebody else to help bring up regressed memories. And then maybe they'll suggest somebody that charges you fucking $150 an hour to sit down with them and do some kind of like, I don't know. It's either like, it's very similar to what they do in Scientology. It's like a past life regression therapy. And basically they try to bring up past memories. I couldn't tell you how efficient it is. I would never pay somebody $150 to bring up past memories for me. But yeah, I'm being very fair with you and Joseph here. But yes, like I just said to Herman, this is what I warn people about all the time. No, GP, I don't think you were involved in the underground at Montauk with Rocco. And Joseph, if you're corroborating this, no, I probably don't think you were there either. It's nothing personal against you guys. And I even say that to Joseph, and Joseph agrees with me. I tell him to go watch some of my other interviews.
There's something about that.
You can feel involvement regardless. Like they told
Well,
me,
that
like,
may
'cause
be.
I've talked to,
However, there are certain memory details that I have of her when we were both growing up, and it wasn't just at Montauk. It was at a place in South Carolina.
you guys never. So I just got him to say that because they've been beating around the bush the whole time. I started assuming the underground at Montauk, and Joseph's about to admit to it right now. This isn't even. I don't have to be hard on you guys to get you guys to talk to me about something I'm asking you questions about, because I've talked to people about these topics a lot. This isn't like a new thing for me.
It was at a place in South Carolina.
You guys never even said Montauk. I did.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And
Point two.
there was a presence. So I didn't tell you I did this. I made this AI video on my computer where I was writing a story with AI about Montauk, and it wrote in me, and it wrote in Rocco, and it wrote in Joseph, and it wrote in James Rink, and it wrote in, and all of this, it did it organically. And it's talking about, and to be fair, the Joseph that my AI was talking about was actually talking about Joseph Powell, who is another time travel claimant that I've talked to in the past. And he also claimed to have involvement with Montauk. And he also claimed to have involvement with Penny Bradley in some of the off-world missions in Nockenwaffen. Like, you guys, the amount of information about these topics that is in my brain, and then for GP and Joseph to just pop up one day and be like, hey, by the way, we used to be in the underground with Rocco. Sorry, it threw up some red flags and I had plenty of questions. The only thing I added internally was the originals. I added in Al Bielek, Preston Nichols, Stuart Swardlow, and Duncan Cameron. And then it wrote all of the Montauk 2.0 people into it.
Okay.
And I was one of the leaders of one of the new groups coming in. And yeah, and every person had their very similar personality. And this is, I mean, I don't know. It depends on if you're dealing with alters. It's easy to have an energy and be agreeable about these subjects without having a direct memory of it. And I've told people this before. I don't have a direct memory of these things, so I can't claim that I was ever there. But I do have a very deep interest in these topics. So much that it's like my main subject of research.
There's another one for you, if you will, and please consider this, if you will. And I understand exactly where you're coming from, and that is exactly fair.
And I'm not here to, and I'm not calling you.
No,
crazy
and yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Let's play that back again. So, does Joseph think I'm questioning him to be mean off of what I just said to him? Let's see. Let's try that one more time.
I'm
not here to, and I'm not calling you.
No,
crazy
and yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
No. And yeah, exactly fair. Unlike
and I'm
some.
not here to, and I'm not calling you
No,
crazy
no,
or
no,
anything.
and yeah,
So you know,
exactly. Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
no.
It takes 2 seconds to realize I'm not picking on Joseph. Like I said, this conversation was troubling to me, that all of a sudden you guys are in the SSP community, but I was very fair about how I talked to you guys about it. And GP, you're the one who abandoned Joseph there. And you're the one who started this conversation with me and then walked away. And then your cup exploded and all that other stuff happened. And you're trying to make it seem like I was being rude to you guys. This whole live's over up on GP's channel. I recommend anybody go over there and watch it. I hung out for a little while. Once they started talking about this topic, I kind of got a little bit. I was just like, dude, I'm not going down this road with people, you know. And honestly, when I came on their panel, I think Tweaker was in there. I jumped on, and I think the only thing that we were talking about in the beginning was Rocco and how they wanted to get away from the drama. And I was like, guys, why are you guys still talking about Rocco? Like, move on, do your own content. And then, sure enough, a little bit after that is when they start talking about
don't you
how
love
they were
that?
in the underground.
Everyone says,
Yeah.
I want to get away from the drama. I want nothing to do with it. And they're the ones who constantly bring it back up.
Yeah. I mean, they love the drama. I mean,
Yeah.
I know GP does. I don't know if Joseph does. It actually does look like it kind of
GP
stresses.
100% does. That's why she kept trying to drag me into shit.
But yeah, it does look like
She
it
knows,
stresses
yeah,
Joseph
well,
out.
she knows what
And I would tell
Look,
Joseph.
I can be very explosive, shall we say?
I would warn Joseph when it comes to GP. She does like this drama. Otherwise, she wouldn't write herself into it. Like, I have no problem with GP, but I know she's interested in the drama, because otherwise, why would all this be happening?
She honestly thought dragging me into this would be me backing up fucking Rocco and going nuts at everyone.
Well, DK,
to
be fair,
I've always said, it's like, if you're dragging me in, the first thing I'm doing is finding out what's actually going on before I just instantly back you up. You could be the one in the wrong.
Well, that
9
DK, to
times
be
out
fair,
of 10, yeah, 9 times out of 10. Actually, that's probably a bit high. Probably 7 times out of 10, the people who actually ask me to come and back them up, they're the ones that are screwing up and causing the problem. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I need to find out what's going on before I just jump on the wrong side.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
like,
I think you
just
did. I
stupid.
think you did
know,
that.
I mean, it's stupid. She invited me to this.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
she
think
actually
you.
DM'd
But I think
me
you jumped
and
in. You
invited
jumped.
me to this, threw me in the middle of it.
DK.
Now I'm
You
getting
also.
like added
You
all
also.
the time on shit as well.
Oh my goodness, this is
It's
exhausting.
alright, I don't care. I've got fucking notifications muted. I don't care. Nothing beats
DK, you kind of signed yourself up for this because you were talking shit as well. Like before you checked into what it was about, you were immediately the troll hunter guy, and
Oh yeah, well,
you in
and guess
for
who I
backup.
found out the trolls are?
What was that?
That's what I mean. It was the people that asked me to come and go at everyone else. Turns out they were the fucking trolls in the first place. That's what I said. They need to be careful if they ask me. I want to find out what's going on first. I said what I do. I found out. They're accusing everyone else of that which they fucking do. Why do you think I'm on your panel? I won't go to Fowler's anymore. Why do you think I haven't talked to Giggles since?
Because he doesn't do open panels.
The last time I was on Fowler's, Rocco's, Fowler perspective. Last time I was on that panel, I said, can we address, Giggles' cancer shit in the past? Muted. Right, fuck it. Alright, fuck them. Now I know exactly where it is. So that topic can't be addressed because it's a fucking lie and they can't answer it. So I've been on your panel about 3 times since that happened.
DK, do you have something you wanted to say about this before I go on a little bit more?
Well, I used to go on panels with her and Rocco right before that whole cancer thing happened, or just as it started. But I think that was when I got kicked off D-Live. And so, like, yeah, wasn't in contact with a lot of people and shit.
Gotcha.
But I've been told by people afterwards, like, how she tried to grift off it. Like, who was it? Fowler Files, which I think is Lil Me. I'm not sure. But has posted videos and, like, tagged me and said, hey, watch this and shit. So I've gone and seen it. And the thing is, I knew about it, but I didn't, like, I wasn't there for it because I was banned through that whole period.
Yeah.
Like, serious, I got banned from streaming for like a year. Banned from platforms, even. Fuck.
All right. I'm going to jump back into this a little bit and catch up the chat. I appreciate you coming on for a minute, man. It's not person. I can't fucking have a conversation with DK. He just talks over me. And I want to catch over to this chat. And I've just been skipping over the chat the whole time. As someone who is at Montauk, I don't approve, says Ace. I'll let you back up in a little bit if just jump in the background and say you got something to add to it. It's just easier than me trying to have conversations with people jumping in. Gonzo, she read a few of your messages on this live. She said she has a mole in your group and she knows exactly where you are at. Yeah. Gonzo's not hiding. Team Little Me and Rocco, GP. Oh, Rocco and GP are trash. Team Little Me, Rocco and GP are trash. But yeah, if I missed anybody's comment, just let me know. I apologize. Fucking, I wasn't really watching. It is a stacked card, and I've been trying to watch it back and forth. Who just got it? Pico with the win. I don't even know if you guys can hear that fucking audio coming in behind me. Guess it kind of helped. Yeah, I don't know what you got to do, DK. Probably put something fucking, maybe get some headphones or something, man. Like when other people are talking, you can't just fucking ramble on. God, that shit drives me nuts. But yeah, I think it's Pico with the win. I didn't see winner by unanimous decision. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the fight. I'm gonna watch all these fights back. I was wondering why Joseph kept saying they knew Rocco all their lives. Yeah, that's when I started jumping into this conversation. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. Slow down. Let's go over all of these fucking things. TK, you banned for a week for your rude comments towards Fence. Oh no. Was TK being mean to Fence? I heard part of the message and said message went to one person. Who's the mole, Gonzo? I know you know, because Gonzo was there. And sorry for the other day. Yeah, that's how Gonzo rolls. He's a half information kind of guy. I ended up messaging Gonzo and I was like, hey, your mom's yelling at me. I was there. Jacob wasn't being aggressive in any way. I mean, I didn't think I was. Real or not real? Hello. She was asking today in a live if it was real life or another timeline, and she said it was real life. Yeah, that's what I mean. It wasn't me being mean to them for yeah, no, this is just I guess they did a show today and decided to call me out for it. Marty McFizzle. What up, Doc? She creates chaos, then runs away. I've dealt with it too. I can't tell what she's trying to say about me because every time she says my name, she talks about panels. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand all of this. What up, Noel? Hope you're doing good. Whenever she hears someone say they did or experienced something, she finds a way to say she did the same thing or a family member did. Yeah, and that's why I said, like, if GP was sitting on this story for a long time, it wouldn't actually make that much sense that she would wait until a year or so after to start talking about this stuff. It just doesn't really fit. Her and Rocco are both garbage and deserve each other. The STFU, I assume she did, about little me and his family is disgusting. Not to mention the drama I dealt with from her. Yeah, you guys have had it back and forth forever. Billy Sellers popping in to say, I think Pesci is going to get fired from gay. Only time will tell. Shout out to Pesci over on the LolCal Live network with all the other shows. He's a host on one of the shows over on LolCal Gay, holding down. Gonzo says this toothless liar is gonna come for me. Oh man, no one attacks my man or my son and gets away with it, says Mermaid, defending her kid. I was watching. Jacob wasn't being mean. No, he wasn't. GP just plays victim. Who said I've been sober for 20 years, but says she got drunk on her birthday? Liar who acted like she didn't talk about someone's fam. Liar. Who said it was a joke when she said she got some with a community member? Oh yeah, I remember that. That CIA group. Shout out to Rome. That's another inside story that we never really. That one kind of stayed off the internet. That was an interesting one. I remember that she told me that and called me a liar when I called her out, Gonzo. Okay. Yeah, I forgot all about the Rome story. I think I was the CIA in that group. That's the one time that I was like placed into a Facebook group and I didn't leave right away. It was like me, Pesci, Giggle Pickles, Mermaid. Fucking God, that was a long time ago. I did hold it against you. I don't like you, GP, so keep my name out of your mouth. She causes trouble and hides, but I never held anything against you, GP. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just I don't think anybody there really cared to dive into if GP was telling the truth or not. They kind of just assumed it was one of GP's tall tales, and that's kind of how I've always treated GP. Tells tall tales on the internet. I think it's funny. I think it's entertaining. There's a reason I've asked her to tell the body in the trunk story fucking 500 times. There's a reason that I like hearing about her being the last of her tribe and that she thinks she's a medicine woman. Yeah, there's a reason I asked Joseph and her about her underground experiences. Of course. I mean, like, why wouldn't I? Billy, if you have something to add to it. Ace says, I see dead people, just not the one in my trunk. That's pretty good, Ace. Keep me in the loop. Got to go hang out with my man. All right. Tell Penny we said hi. But yeah, I'm doing an open panel, but I just kind of want to finish some of this at the same time. If you have anything to add to it, Billy, or if GP wants to come up and tell me what I'm missing here, I'm fine with that. I'm just not going to do this fucking. I just don't want everybody talking over me. Like, honestly, I want to get back to watching the fights, to be fair. So I'm going to go over a little bit more of this. Let's switch back to some more claims from GP. We'll stop sharing this one. And we'll go back to the claims of GP for the first fucking 20 minutes where she blames her whole fucking live stream problems on me, I guess. And this one's from a couple hours ago, like 3 or 4 hours ago, when she blames me and Rocco. Like I said, I've only seen the first 20 minutes of it. I was actually watching UFC fights, not paying attention. And just so you know, before you start claiming like you have the copyright and all this shit to everything, you don't. You brought up my name and you fucking lied about me, and now I'm calling you out on it. It's what you're allowed to do on the internet. I know you're never gonna understand this, GP, about how fucking copyright law works or Fair Use Act. I mean, I can tell you 100 times to look into what's his name? That fucking God, who's that Ethan guy? For is it the G4 channel or the something whatever channel that had the fair use lawsuit that pretty much popped in? But here.
Oh, and Gonzo, if you're out there watching, which I know you probably are, I don't care. I really could give two shits. You don't bring your shit and have the common courtesy, as I do you, to come into my chat, get up on my fucking panel on my damn channel, and dog one of my panelists, somebody that I absolutely am over the heels and over the moon for. You don't do that. You know my rules, Jacob. You know my.
It's funny. And she said, and Gonzo, and then went into the situation that I was talking about. She's like blind with fury right now. Like, if you, you almost have to follow all of their content to understand any of this. Like, this is just nonsense. Like, I can't even fucking follow this.
My fucking panel on my damn channel. And Gonzo, if you're out there watching, which I know you probably are, I don't care. I really could give two shits. You don't bring your shit and have the common courtesy, as I do you, to come into my chat, get up on my fucking panel on my damn channel, and dog one of my panelists, somebody that I absolutely am.
And you sent me an invite to the panel hours before it started, GP. I told you that I would come on if I had free time. You invited me up there. I wasn't even I was in your chat. I said cheers everyone, and I said I would come back later if I had some free time. That's all I said. Like, I don't know what you're convoluting in your head or like what's going on with you. But it's just got nothing to do with me. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where the grievance is. I mean, both of these videos are still up on your channel, GP. Go back and watch when I was talking to Joseph. If you think I was being mean to him, just point it out. I'm happy to address it. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I can't figure it out. Let's see. I'm going a little bit farther.
I'm over the heels and over the moon for. You don't do that. You know my rules, Jake.
And just because you're in love with Joseph, which is great. I'm glad you found somebody that you're into. It's whatever. But I wasn't being mean to him. Like I said, I don't care that you like him or not. It's whatever.
Somebody that I absolutely am over the heels and over the moon for. You don't do that. You know my rules, Jacob. You know my rules. You know, one of my rules, one of my absolute pet peeve rules states, do not come into my chat, do not come into my panel and be rude and disrespectful to my panelists.
I mean, if GP, if you can point out at any time when I was rude to you guys, I make jokes. I always do that. But I was actually really serious with you guys because you guys were under the impression that this was a serious conversation. I matched your energy. I wasn't being rude. I didn't call you guys liars. I told Joseph, and he agreed with me. I said, I'm not calling you crazy, man. But I've seen this happen a lot with people surrounding the SSP community.
Or you're supposed to show respect to the host and to the panel. And Gonzo, I got an insider who sent me something that you opened your mouth and said, and I never done a damn thing to you, you little punk. I am so sick of this shit. Calling me a fucking liar.
Yeah, fucking Gonzo. Get your act together.
I absolutely have never lied about anything in my entire fucking life. Okay, you want to call somebody a liar? Look at your little homeboy Jacob, because I'm done with it. I am absolutely done with it.
GP, once again, if you can name anything that I've lied to you about, just let me know. I mean, I can send you the link personally, but you won't address it. This is what I mean. Like, here, I'll send you a link personally right now through Facebook, so that if you're watching, you can come up and tell me what I'm lying about. Tell me one thing that I've lied about, or I picked on you guys. Just feel free to let me know. Here, I'll send this over to you. I already know you won't come up, or all of a sudden your internet will be out, or all of a sudden this and that, or fucking pigs are flying, or whatever the fuck. Let's see. Crystal, yeah, the last time I talked to you was you messaged me, said I was going live tonight for a little bit. I said, well, if I'm free, I will come up, just not sure yet. She said, going live in a few minutes. And then she sent me the StreamYard link. I didn't ask you for the link in your chat or anything like that. So, all right, sent it to your Facebook. Let's check Discord real quick. Double check and make sure you didn't answer me in there, because I did tag you in my Discord. I'll check all of these things really quick. Nope, she didn't respond to the Discord message. All right. So GP, like, if you can come up with anything that I said that was a lie, I mean, I'm happy to address it. Because that's why I said I don't know what she's talking about. And speaking of riding off coattails, it's not me who's sling the other content creators. Why can't we all just get along? Says Billy Sellers. Tweaker says I'm new to the GP, but I follow Rocco for a minute. It'd take a while to catch up on the GP narrative, to be fair. You like me, Billy Sellers? I appreciate that. GP, I gotta figure out if you're watching me right now. Are you watching me right now? I'm live. I will answer you right now. Just turn it on. Let me know. Just wave hi in the chat, and I'll answer you. This is just silly stuff. Maybe we can get to the bottom of this really quick. What up, Canadian Patriot? Good to see you, sir. Let me chill for a while. Let me breathe. That's fine. Jump on my video and let me answer you. You don't have to answer me back. That's fine. Jump in my chat on YouTube. Let me show you something. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Good start of your weekend. I got a lot done today. Got a retaining wall built. Got some plants planted. Got some new grass seed put down on a property. I got a fucking bunch of spring clean outs to do. Fucking tired of doing all that. Watching NASCAR now. Should be watching UFC. But that's what I'm doing at the moment. Watching UFC and addressing this random stuff that came across my desk, if you will. But yeah, if anybody has anything that they want to add to just this, you're more than welcome to join me. And then maybe I'll do an open panel separate from all of this, because I kind of don't want to have to delete this, because I want GP to check it out at some point. Or just watch my video when you get a chance. I already went over everything I talked about with you and Joseph. You left him on panel after you started a conversation, and that's when your coffee cup blew up in the microwave. And I was not being mean to Joseph in any way, shape, or form. I even told him, I'm not calling you crazy. I've talked to a lot of people that have been involved in SSP type communities and done interviews with people about this subject all of the time. At no point in that live stream was I being rude to him, or did I wait for you to walk away to be rude to him. I was on that panel because you had invited me to it. You had invited me to it before you started it. I wasn't sure if I was going to have free time. And then I came up and joined you when I had some free time. When I got up there, you guys were talking about, I'll do it all here. But yeah, I'll leave up my video for you, GP. I wasn't lying to you. You guys thought I was being mean to you. I wasn't. You know I wasn't. But then for you guys to pull yourself back into the drama and start talking shit about me, it's just silly. That's why I pulled up the live stream. Let's see. Let's pull up the other one. And actually, let's let this play out.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm down to one person watching my channel. I'm fine, Sturbat. I'm cool. I'm good with you. Joseph's got his mic muted for a reason, Tweaker. Because of something that went down a couple of nights ago on my channel, and I am. It was just appalling. It is the worst pet peeve breaker for a host.
And that's what I mean. That's why I have this other live right over here, GP. I have your other live where you guys brought this up. And you guys brought up this topic, not me. Like I said, Herman brought it to the table. You guys started talking to me about it, and then you were busy. I was nothing but nice to you guys.
No, I get it. I understand. It's all good, bro. You're good.
Play this again for
if you will, and please consider this, if you will. And I understand exactly where you're coming from, and that is exactly fair.
And I'm not here to, and I'm not calling you.
No, and yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
No. I get it. I understand. It's all good, bro. You're good. Let me see.
If you get a chance, Jay, I'm gonna send Giggle Pickle some of the interviews I did with like our team Raw and some. What was that? What was that, GP? Yeah, you were in the other room, and I was listening to everything you said. Like I wasn't trying to be rude to you. You were in the other room. I was like, "Hey, did you say something?" Like I wasn't talking over your guest. I wasn't being rude to your guest. I told him I wasn't calling him crazy or anything. I was telling him I've talked to a lot of people in the SSP community before. Like, none of your accusations make any sense, is what I'm trying to say. You can accuse me of whatever you want. Just show me proof of it. It takes 2 seconds. Like, I had to sit up here for an hour, and you're busy on a phone call or whatever the fuck right now. But you started this drama, GP. There was no drama here. This is just you bringing up shit that's not real. And I'm not even talking about your SSP shit. I'm talking about you bringing up drama that's not real. I didn't even say your SSP shit wasn't real. I said, I don't think you guys were in the underground with Rocco. It doesn't mean you guys don't have past memories of some shit, but it's clear that I wasn't being rude to either one of you guys about it. I wasn't even being rude to Rocco about it. I didn't even message Rocco and say, hey, did you fucking corrupt these guys and bring them into the SSP community? I didn't say any of that to Rocco. I vaguely hear her yelling something, but I did some interviews with like Arkeem Ra and Penny Bradley, and
I don't connect with him at the moment.
And Joseph's been told by other people, I assume, not to talk to these people. I wasn't asking him to talk to these people. I was just trying to show him my body of work of, hey, I've talked to other people in your similar situation that have basically claimed to be part of the SSP or had past life stuff go on with them. And I was just showing them that I've talked to people in this before. I wasn't telling him that he had to talk to these people.
With respect to him, there's reasons which I cannot get into at the moment.
Why you can't talk to...
Yeah, go ahead and
Oh yeah, anytime, Tweaker. You're good.
I'll go ahead and speak. That's fine. For this thing, I'm not actually friends with him on Facebook.
I wasn't asking you. I wasn't asking you to talk to him. I think you'd be interested in watching an interview that I did with him. You don't have to communicate with the guy at all.
Oh,
Just
okay.
look at.
I
was going to send
got
you a YouTube clip of these people that I've talked to before about this same subject.
Yeah, I got you. Not a problem. Not a problem.
But yeah, no, I wasn't telling you to reach out to our team or anything.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to clean up the microwave.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
not a
don't blame
problem.
you. We had an explosion.
Mm.
We've had a lot of revelations tonight too, Jacob.
Revelations.
There's lots of being revealed tonight. Yeah, there's lots of being revealed.
Herman, I
tonight.
didn't tell you the big news, but I already told GP, so I'm gonna have to tell you later. So that
All
I
right.
don't say times.
How much later? Like after you get off here?
I'll tell you right now. Granny made it onto lolcam today.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the post.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, and you see what I wrote in the Discord?
But yeah, this is her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it just depends on.
So don't worry.
When it comes to like what I was talking about with the Montauk stuff. A different thing goes.
So don't worry about it.
Michael McIntosh is a different thing, Ghost. So people in GP's chat were asking me about it was actually Chris Schmidt. He was asking me about Michael McIntosh and if he had any ties to this. And like I said, I've interviewed hundreds of people in this goddamn field of time travelers, SSP participants, Montauk type people, MK Ultra victims. Like this is actually something that I enjoy doing. And it's a passion of mine. I enjoy the topic. So when people ask me about it, I try to delineate where each fraction of people are. And the closest Michael McIntosh actually gets to anything involving the Montauk program was his affiliation with Andrew Basiago, if it actually existed. And Andrew Basiago, when he was younger, when he was working for a program ran by the CIA when they were doing teleportation, they had a Montauk chair there as well, because apparently there was 2 seats from Montauk. I explained this stuff in depth on other interviews, and I think I even explained it to Joseph a little bit in this. But yeah, at no point in this whole conversation I had up with him did I know I was being mean to people. Look at this. I even left a like on the video. Look at that. I wasn't being mean. Nice guy. I don't know what you guys wanted me to do. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm missing where I'm mean in this live. When it comes to like what I was talking about with the Montauk stuff, Michael McIntosh is he's a time travel claimant, but he doesn't seem to have any. He was actually him and Andrew Basiago. I think it's called basically what I just said. And they like a elevator. Then I go into the jump room at 666 El Segundo, and Andrew Basiago and Michael McIntosh's crossover experience where they apparently went to Mars with Barry Saturo, aka Barack Obama. Like and this is why I have to cover this stuff, is because the people that follow GP or Rocco or stuff like that, they don't care about the SSP stuff like I do. I'm actually interested in this stuff, but I try not to get any of these stories convoluted in my head. And that's why I was asking them about their quote unquote experiences in the underground and like when these memories started coming to them and stuff like that. But at no point in this do I think I'm being rude. Maybe I'm missing something. And then the walls would warp a little bit and almost become rounded. The jump room was involved there. Crashed craft, a different end of that time travel spectrum, I guess.
Yeah.
So Jacob, So do you think you were actually involved in Montauk, or do you say you don't have any memories of it?
No, I don't. I always tell people I don't ever have any memories of it. A lot of people know that I was there or sense my energy from there. Even Rocco said it to me previously, and a lot of other people have as well. I just that was one of my biggest concerns about Andre hanging out with Rocco too much.
Yeah.
And it actually led down that path. There was a time, and I don't go into this too deep on this. There was a time when Rocco and Andre were talking a lot, and it was a dark time for Rocco. Rocco was going through some crazy stuff with I don't know if it was just his online content that he was putting out or at what point it was, but all of a sudden him and Andre started like cooperating stories and like going down this thing where, because Andre has a thing where he thinks he claims that he was abducted by aliens and that he's seen aliens before, and also that he's going to be a future president, and also some ties to John Teeter apparently. And then him and Rocco started hanging out, and all of a sudden Rocco was going to be his vice president, and there was going to be a war between humans and robots at some year. Like when people with agreeable minds start hanging out in these communities and start having these conversations with each other, what happens is all of a sudden people's stories start intermingling, and then all of a sudden people are corroborating each other to make themselves more validated in it. And then they start writing each other into these stories. Like this is the nicest way I could put this. I mean, I don't know another way to explain it. Like Rocco's even said this to me. Rocco's told me, hey, don't believe some of the things that these people in the SSP community tell you, because they'll tell you that they had involvement with you, or they'll tell you, like Rocco's told me this. Like it's not just other SSP people. Other SSP people have definitely told me this, including people like Penny Bradley, Arkeem Ra, Michael McIntosh, fucking Solar B, or whatever the fuck Brian Singh likes to call himself. God, dude, so many people have talked about the involvement of others and then them inserting themselves into stories. This is a common occurrence that happens in the SSP community, because that was when all of a sudden Andre's getting like future visions of a war that they're going to be involved in, and Rocco's going to be his vice president. And you know what I mean? It got a little convoluted. And it probably also didn't help that Andre was drinking all the time and kind of going down his own weird path. But I like what up, Dylan? Fucking basically, I'm getting yelled at about a video that GP invited me up on. Her and Joseph did a video the other day, and they invited me up on the panel, and then they started telling me about their SSP experience. And so I asked them a few questions about it, and basically they were trying to tell me that I'm picking on them. And so I'm going over the clip and I'm trying to figure out where I was being mean to them or where I lied to them or anything like that. I haven't seemed to come across it. I paused it on a really weird thinking face I'm making. But good to see you. Everybody individually, sometimes I don't like it when there's too much crossover and they try to absorb each other. And but I'm all about people asking the right questions and bringing up an actual recall or helping somebody that's actually looking to retrieve. No, yeah, the retrieving of the memories and stuff like that is hard to explain, and past life regression therapy and all of that. And I actually went over that with Joseph, because Joseph was saying that they wipe your memory, and I said no, they don't wipe your memory. What they do is they put in these blocks, and it makes them very painful to remove. Like I know I've had more conversations with people involved in Montauk, SSP, time travel, and all of these other different fucking programs, including Montauk and MK Ultra, where they do put in these blocks, and then you almost have to get somebody else to fucking help you pull back these regressed memories. And it's often a very painful process. It's not something that fucking happens overnight, and most people aren't actually prepared to do it. But I just thought it was weird that all of a sudden these people were fucking telling me that they've known about this for years. Just knowing GP would have told me about this story if she would have. Well, Peter told me. I have to be super careful. Yeah. And Rocco, you've told me, Dylan, you've told me in the past that fucking, because I've told Dylan this before, that other people claim that they knew me from other projects. And I've told Dylan before, I can't claim that I have ever had any participation in these projects. And Dylan told me, hey, there's a lot of people that will try to tell you that you were part of things when you weren't. And that's just a regular occurrence that he ran into, that he warned me about. And this is just me basically having a conversation with GP and Joseph about it. And then I'm getting yelled at for the conversation. Memories, but as long as they're willing to. A lot of people don't know how much pain actually comes with that, because it was actually like Joseph was talking about earlier. They almost put in, they don't actually like wipe your mind. They put in these painful blocks, and it hurts to remove them.
Thank you,
It's not,
Baba.
it's not an easy thing.
Here. There you go. Come on.
It's like if you get
And
too many.
actually, how they did it in the original Montauk people, they actually did it by sexual trauma. The guys used to do that to each other in order to bring back past memories.
Oh.
And it wasn't in a very willing way. They were just promised the idea of hopefully removing some of these barriers that are, and those are the people that are considered the OGs at Montauk. Your Preston Nichols, your Stuart Swardlows, your Duncan Camerons, your Al Belix. They were doing these, like I said, torturous rituals to each other to try to bring back regressed memories. They were penetrating each other and using that to try to stop trauma bonds. Like it's actually kind of a crazy story, and nobody actually talks about it because most of the time you can't talk about it anywhere on YouTube. It's because it's super traumatizing if they were actually doing that to each other. It's up to you, man. Dylan, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. Like I said, I was just doing this live to address that GP just was out calling me a liar and saying that I was picking on Joseph and all this other stuff. But of course, I had to explain all of this other stuff to get to where I'm at now. What up, Cursed? I don't remember you, if that means anything. It does, Cursed, because I think it's weird sometimes when people are like, hey, I remember you from this program, and it's just hard. Oh, I don't know what it goes by. My bad. I was told to stop talking to Dylan on YouTube, so me and Dylan haven't really talked much recently. Sirbap, you were over in fucking GP's chat earlier encouraging this bullshit. I don't want to hear it. Ugh. Oh, crap, daddy. But yeah, man, I think I had the link pinned up. But if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. Somehow Mud got her wires crossed and thinks she knows me. What? You say I'd have to talk to Mud about that. Mud's interesting. She's got an interesting mind. I like Mudrabbit a lot. I didn't say you had to do it very much. You sent Gonzo and Boss Man the link? How dare you? That's how people get kicked off around here. Sending out fucking links, Servap. Apparently on their mind. And that's why, I don't know, some of these conversations can get people really down a dangerous path of how they're trying to bring these memories forward. Because everybody has a different way of doing it. Some people use trauma, some people use therapy, some people use a lot of different things. Yeah, that's a crazy thing. Servap, I probably only watched 20 minutes of it on 2x speed because I don't know, didn't have anything to fucking. I just threw it on because I saw she did a live or whatever. Everyone in the chat got blocked except for me. What did that feel like? That's got to be a first, Servap. Who the fuck is Cara? You like my show better than Pesci's show now? I like Pesci's show. I enjoy Pesci giving it a whack over in Keemstar's universe. I think that's it's a good thing for him to try out. It's a good experience. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of low IQ drama that happens over there, Billy, that I don't try to feed into, but yeah. Why does everybody have this same fucking story? Is it, I don't understand this. Why is everybody in cages and getting fed dog food? I've never understood all that. Shout out to Servap's best friend, Billy Sellers. He pays me no mind now. Yeah, I get you. I mean, Pesci's got a lot on his plate with doing that show and trying to keep viewers around and then switching the time slots and Kirst understands this way too much. No, I'm just saying, okay, so you're not going to like this, Kirst, but basically your story is the same as all of the other stories that I hear about kids in cages and only the favorites would get fed, and then they'd figure out that they were the favorites, and it would make it so that the other kids fought the other ones whenever they had free time. It was a mind control manipulation to create favoritism among the crowd, and like this, I don't know. This is all surface level MK Ultra stuff that everybody says, and it doesn't make me think. It doesn't make me think involvement without people going a little bit deeper. And don't get me wrong, it's probably traumatizing stuff to talk about, but at the same time, I don't know. If everybody has the exact same story, but it's all very vague, it fucking drives me nuts. It's got to be. I liked having I still do like having conversations with Kirst, but I don't think we've ever talked about this stuff because I would have told you this the first day you told me this. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same thing that's claimed in Stranger Things. It's the same thing that's claimed in the Montauk stories. This is the same things that people like Andrew Basiago were talking about. It's a very common occurrence. But yeah, no, we were teens and had, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Teens and we had abilities. We used them against each other. And we all had numbers. And I don't know, man. It just gets too service level for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm intrigued by this stuff, but what's the point of having 30 interviews where everybody says the same thing? and doesn't elaborate anymore. I don't know. It just sorry. This is not right now, cursed. I can't with you. That me and Obama were on the moon together. No, Barry Saturo supposedly went to Mars with Michael McIntosh as well as Andrew Basiago. But Barry Saturo is supposedly Barack Obama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see that. Well, someone's watching a really loud show right now.
Probably GP's brother.
Probably. It's always GP anyway.
Gotta blame somebody.
I know. Well, you can blame me if you want.
All right, I blame Herman for everything.
Thank you. Global warming's my fault. Global warming's my fault. Oh, I shot you, you motherfucker.
I always blame Herman for the gas prices.
I know. Well, yeah. Listen, I tried to lower them, but he wouldn't let me.
Yeah, Herman, I hear your guys' gas is like $5 a gallon now.
7.
Jeez, yeah. So
I mean,
I don't know if
the Indian reservations, and one of them's like.
it's talked about anymore.
I'll take it. I'll take it right now. There's something. I know it's not that. So we can't. Well, it's not adult things. It's about the pandemic, but it's something to say on.
I know how much I push the rules on that.
You can't. Well, you can't. I know. Are you allowed to? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thing. D-Live going down.
Let me get into character here. Rest in peace. Oh, not this song again.
One more time. I'm gonna.
And then GP started playing a song, and then I got off the panel. At no point was there a dispute or anything else. I just left.
Real loud. Nearly cried.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people expect me to say about this, but it's basically been the same story for me the whole time. I can't. God damn it! Fucking UFC popping in. But yeah, I didn't say anything crazy. I didn't call you guys liars. I didn't say that you were making any of your story up. I just asked you questions about it. Not really sure what else you guys want from me. I apologize if you're offended. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't know. Do I feel like doing an open panel? Are we doing an open panel tonight? And Timo Osman was Osama bin Laden. And why someone would send me videos of if you love her, let her know. Sorry. I don't, GP. Wait, what? If you love her, let her know. What happened? You got tagged in a video that says you love her, let her know. Let's go over a little bit more of this then. If anybody wants to join me while I'm sitting here, fuck it. I'll go on a little bit longer. But Johnny Walker on his way out to the octagon right now. Let me chill for a while, let me breathe. No, that's not my style, let me breathe. I don't know how Johnny Walker's still ranked 12. Who's he fighting? Johnny Walker's looking a little more serious tonight than usual, by the way. All right, back to this. It's still on a high enough speed where I can listen to it. All right.
Okay, I had to step down off my panel to go clean up a mess that I made in my brother's microwave. And Jacob Waters is up on my panel. And he sits there and dogs somebody that I am very, very over the moon for. Okay, I care very, very, very deeply for Jay.
We just watched the whole video. I didn't dog Jay. I was on there the whole time, being somewhat friendly. The closest I got to it was telling GP that she needs to read the microwave safe directions on the bottom of her cup.
And to have Jacob Waters come up on my panel, wait until I step down, and then he disrespects my other panelist, not going to happen. It's not going to.
And once again, I didn't wait until you stepped down. We started the conversation when you were still on there. What up, Billy Sellers? How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good, man.
Good to hear.
Not going to happen.
I
No
just
more.
wanted to
Guess what?
pop on
I'm
and
sick
say
of it.
hello to you.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Good looking. Yeah, it's an open panel now, guys. If anybody wants to join me, I'm just gonna play this out for another like 5 or 10 minutes at the most, but we can talk all throughout it. I'm not really worried about it. Everybody can come up now. I'm done covering this.
Yeah, I want
I'm
you
sick of
to
it, and I'm
do
done
your
with it.
story before I popped up here.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. It was nice of you.
So I
Actually,
show some respect to you, man.
no, not a problem at all. Actually, what I'll do is, God damn, I got the fucking UFC playing in the background. I keep fucking turning my camera. I'm gonna end this live and actually start a normal open panel.
Okay.
All right. That way I can leave all this up and it can be checked out later. I like to separate my open panels and stuff. That way it doesn't get all convoluted as content on my channel. But I appreciate you popping up, Billy. I'll start one up here in another like 15 minutes, something like that.
Man, I'm watching NASCAR now anyway, so.
All right. Maybe I'll see you in a minute.
Man.
All right. And everybody that came in and wanted to see all this, I'll change the title of it. We'll change the title to Addressing GP. Addressing, if I could spell.
How was your day, man?
It's been pretty good, man. Like I said, I'm about to end this. I was just changing the title of this, and then I'll come on and do a live and go over like normal stuff. I just gotta get all this stuff separated, and you know, I gotta keep them separated.
Man, I'll talk to you a little bit later, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Man.
Later, brother.
Later. Bye-bye.
Well, let me change the title. I just want to change the title. Stop being difficult. You're always making things difficult. I'm not scheduling the stream. I just tried to change the title. Stop being difficult, StreamYard. Whatever. All right. The title's name is now GP. I'll leave it up on my YouTube so that GP can check it out when she gets a chance, whenever she gets some free time. But I appreciate everybody that popped in. And yeah, have fun, make babies, catch Pokemon. Maybe I'll do some UFC coverage here in a second. Later.
Yeah.